KspadeTheProspect, the leader of the Wolfpack himself, the CEO of the Made Man crew here on the Xbox One. I'm back today bringing you guys what I bring you, man. More Pro-Am. Got a really good gameplay right here against a pretty good team. Now look, I actually have never heard of this team, but I looked at them, I said, whoa, they got a really nice record. I could tell they put a little money into it. You know, they got a custom logo that they probably paid somebody a nice little penny for. I said, okay, it's a good challenge. This is a good game. This is what I want to see. In the last video I brought you guys, I pondered over whether or not I was shooting too much, and I even confessed to you guys, sometimes I'm a little guilty of pressing that pause button, looking and going, oh snap, so-and-so only got one shot attempt, I need to get him the ball or whatever. And you guys gave really good feedback. One of my favorite comments, somebody said, man, look, if the shots are going in, you just gotta play. Do you think on Kobe's 81-point night he was worried about how many points other folks got? And I was like, you know what, you own to something. I like that. So in a complete contrast, man, I came back today to give you guys a video of something completely different. Nothing like that last video I brought you at all. Now, as you can see, coming out the gate, we was a little, I don't know, a little rusty coming out the gate, and the lineup is completely different. So let me go ahead and throw that out there so you guys know what we got going on. You actually got me and Spark in the backcourt. So Spark is running a pure shark for this gameplay. I didn't even know Spark had this character, yo. So this was a shock to me to see him with that. Now Slim is on his big. Of course, we got Big Goofy down there. Philly's down there with his big. But Denny's in this lineup with a defender build. Now, you know we never have a defender on the floor. I value having one on the floor, but the thing with Denny's is this guy was very low rated. But Denny's that guy. Denny was like, I want to guard the ball handler, which I like, you know? Now, for one, I'm not a huge fan of putting up with the pure point forwards if they got the wiggles, because I feel like they got an advantage over my sharp primary build. I'll do it. Now, you know, I won't run from it, but I tell you guys a lot. I think I got some of the best shade/help defense in the Pro-Am community. I like when I see one of these ball handlers coming my way, because I like my chances of being able to get that cork, you know? So anyway, speaking of the cork, I give it up right there and we turn the ball over. Well, actually, we don't. I lose the ball, but we keep possession of it. So let's get into the gameplay. I already set it up. You guys know what to look for. The other thing I want to show you in this gameplay is the fact that instead of just lining up, I don't know why, here lately, I've been really, you know, coming under fire for how often we run 5 out, which I've never said we don't run. But I'm telling you, at times we just do other things. Not all the time. Maybe not as much as you guys want to see it, and that's cool. I'm all right with that. But in this gameplay right here, you're really going to see a variety of attacks. Like offensively, we did a lot of different things. You're gonna see us run some sets, run some plays, and even when we're not running sets and plays, keep your eye on the motion on the side. We did a lot of pick screens, you know, back picks and all kind of stuff on the side. Just keep it's action everywhere. So for those of you, oh, I hate 5 out. For those of y'all, oh man, you're gonna like this one here. Y'all gonna have to find something else to complain about. And I'm sure if you watch the gameplay, you'll actually find something else to complain about. But I'm telling you, this one right here was a gameplay that I was like, oh, I should probably bring this one right here to the folks. They like this one. So after that last basket, we have finally shown up to the game. It's an 8-9 score, and we're in this part of the game now where we're flowing. Anytime we change lineups, which happens a lot, TMM got about, I don't know, if you include TMM blue and red, we got about 13 guys on the roster. And with that 13, the 5 that's on the court, sometimes it changes a lot. Even if it's, you know, one guy who was just at the shooting guard for this game, the next game he's going to be at small forward, it's always something that for the first quarter you like, oh man, I'm so used to you being Y, or I'm so used to you being X or whatever. So come out the gate a little stagnant, a little rusty, and it, you know, you need a little time to figure it out. I feel like we just got out of that phase. So we only got 10 points. They only got 9 points. So far, it's a low-scoring first quarter game, but I think we just now getting things going. That's some of that action on the side. You see what I'm talking about? Just a little screen, just a little back pick to get the shooters a look. I don't necessarily have to make that read, but we're doing it to keep the defense where they kind of like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? Matter of fact, let me let you guys in on something. And I really feel bad that I'm sharing this because this might make it worse out there. But for you 5 out guys, a lot of you, if you was to just add that down pick on the side, you really could create some nasty one-on-ones for your PG if you wanted it. I'm just saying. Anyway, under a minute to go right here defensively. You see I'm still doing that shading. They get a nice little dump down into the paint. The big had really good position. He goes up with it. You know, it happens sometimes. You don't like it, but it happens sometimes. I come right back and say, I see your good position. I raise you one good position. Slim gets down the court super fast, got in a great spot. And the rest, I just saw it. Make the right read. We were able to get that basket. Now, even though we have responded offensively, defensively, I want to see us get a few more stops, like we do right here. Now, Danny on this defensive bill, great help right there from Philly. They was able to put the pinch on the point forward, and he lost it. Slim still bullying his matchup in the paint. That's something else you got to do as well. Once you realize you got a favorable matchup, hey, beat on it. Make some changes. You're not finna come out here with an inferior matchup situation anywhere and don't think it's gonna be exploited. I don't care where it is. If it's on the 1, we picking on that. If it's on the 5, we picking on that. You're gonna have to make some adjustments. Oh, we're gonna make you hate that guy. Like, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. At the end of the game, you're gonna be so mad at that guy. If you guys got a group chat, it's probably gonna get ugly now. You're gonna be in the group chat like, man, if you would have stopped your guy, like that's my goal. I'm trying to make y'all argue out here. I'm petty. Second quarter action though. All right, we sitting on a 4-point lead. Now let's see if we can try to create some separation. All right, came out the gate a little bit stagnant. Fixed that problem. The defense was just, and I feel like we fixed that problem. Now there's nothing holding us back. Let's cut on the afterburners. Let's get the hell up out of here. Like, let's do what we do. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so great defense right there. That's the court. You see the way we help and shade. It's a beautiful thing. And Danny really, even though he's got this defensive build, his primary objective is to make sure he don't allow him to pull up that midi. Now, because this is a pure point forward, he can shoot the 3 ball. Don't get me wrong. He can shoot it. But this ain't really what we're afraid of. We're not afraid of this guy just coming down pulling threes. So you want to play him for that mid-range shot, and you know that behind the back is probably coming. You know he's going to get right around you, and when he does, all you want to do is trust that your teammates got your back. Their communication got to be A1. If they selling all the way out and they need you to run to theirs, you got to make sure, you got the earwax out your ear. You got to be listening. You got to know what your teammates want you to do, and the rest is history. So a lot of times playing good defense on a ball handler, that's that court, 5 out or whatever you want to call it, is really more about communication than anything else. Speaking of communication, I probably should have told somebody, yo, run with me, I'm about to throw a oop. I get the beautiful steal and I turn around and gave it right back on the other end. That's cool though, that's cool. We still in a pretty nice situation right here, all right? Second quarter came out with a bang. We took over the lead, we took over the game, and you see, man, I'm just doing my thing. Now, in this game, keep an eye on another thing. Y'all like, damn, Spade, how much stuff you gonna tell us to keep an eye on? Relax, y'all got it. Y'all can handle this. Look, man, I wasn't being super aggressive at all. I really wasn't. It was freelance offense for the most part, but the ball was spread around so evenly. Anyway, y'all will see. I don't want to ruin it for you. It's still early in the movie. Y'all will see. I felt like if I wanted to be, I could be. A lot. Even more so than you guys are seeing. But I was sitting back. I was just kind of doing my job. And what I'm trying to do is show you guys the versatility of me running the 1. You're going to see some games where I'm going to come out and lead my team in shot attempts. It happens. You're going to see some games like this game where I come out and I don't lead my team in shot attempts. What I try to do for the most part, I try to get everybody involved. Realistically, every game ain't going to go that way. And that's a good thing because you want to be able to have a variety of attacks. You want to be versatile in your offense. You don't want to come into a game like, this is our plan B, this is our plan A and our plan B, and we don't have anything after that. Because if A and B don't work, you're sitting there looking stupid. And I've been in that situation before, which is why I know that ain't what you want to do. So it's going to be some games that I feel like they're going to try to say, you know what, we're going to shut everybody else down, we're going to make Spade beat us. And I got to put myself in a situation that if you're willing to take that gamble, I got to make sure you're losing that bet. But if you come out here like, you know what, we're going to focus in on the PG, they're just another 5-out team, we're going to shut down the 5-out, you're going to get your ass dropped off. Because I don't mind swinging that rock, fam. I don't. Now let me get back into it because we had a double-digit lead and these guys was kind of on a roll. They kind of got the momentum. They got back into the game. Well-timed, well-called timeout. We cork them right there. We get the steal. The turnover, great defense leads to easy offense, I think. And yeah, we'll take that. That's a trip to the charity stripe. So we jump ahead in the video, less than a minute to go before the half. And we still sitting on a decent lead, not as big as it should be, and right there off the pick. That's another thing you got to watch out for with these playmakers and point forwards. Try your best not to hit that pick, fam. If they get that pick and roll maestro, now their shooting is a little bit more scary. Now I'm afraid of them a little bit more after they get that pick. Slim hitting them with the Velveeta, with the Wisconsin right there, and he puts us back up double digits, and I like that. And I don't necessarily like Wisconsin, but I like being up, and I like being up double digits. We get the double-digit lead right here. 30 seconds on the clock going into the half. The second quarter has been a dub for us, you know? All you want to do is win each quarter. At the end of the day, you want to win each quarter if you can, and if you can't win each quarter, you see that show right there by me? Come on, man, that was nice. If you can't win each quarter, the quarters you win, you want to win by as big of a deficit as possible. I mean, that's simple math right there. Off the missed shot, we come back. Philly's going to hit me. I want to slow it up a little bit, though, because I ain't really like what I saw, and I don't want the turnover. We got enough time. We got 4 or 5 seconds on the clock. I don't know what it was. We had a chance to get the last look, and we did. We didn't convert that, but we got the last look, and that's what I wanted. So at the end of the first half, we sitting on the 11-point lead, thanks to a 23-point second quarter. Y'all know my rules, y'all. 20 points a quarter is my goal. If we can hit that every quarter, it's going to be tough for us to lose. It can happen, but it's going to be tough for us to lose. Got to tighten this defense up a little bit right here in the third quarter. I felt like both of those guys had pretty good looks for the three. They decided to give it to probably somebody with Sharp in their name. Higher percentage chance of making the shot. He was able to get it to go. Now, look, they going to let me work right here. I'm going straight to the basket. I get the harm, not the hoop, but I go to the charity stripe where I'm good for at least one. In this case, I'm good for exactly one. Make the first, miss the second. They get the board, and you see they got numbers. Now, this is my fault right here. You got to make your free throws, and really, I got lucky. He could have made an extra pass, and I believe he probably would have got a 3 out of it, but my boy Mookie probably wanted a bucket right there. He probably trying to make sure he secured his dub, and he got it. I see you. We come right back. I'm getting in my plays again. Hitting Spark. The two bigs hit Spark. Spark dumps it down into the paint. They got to get their communication in order. We get an easy 2-point basket right there. I like it. The only thing I like better than scoring is easy scoring, right? Third quarter action. Now we've switched up. I'm guarding the playmaker. Point forward, whatever. They the same damn thing to me. One of them just taller than the other. And he was about to pull that shot, and I was thinking like, wow, he's crazy confident. I'm right here, fam. I'm right here. He came to his senses, tried to pass out of it. They don't end up getting a point on that possession. We still running the down screens on the side over here, and to be honest with you, it's giving this team fits. Like they struggling over here. I'm talking about with a K. They struggling with it, fam, and I like it. Nudini's having an efficient game. That boy K-Spade having an efficient game. Sparks having an efficient game. K-Spade is great at corking folks, man. I'm great at it. Philly's having an efficient game, and especially in the start of the game when we were struggling, Slim's Big really was the difference maker. He really was the guy that was coming out here getting it done. Great position in the paint right there. You got to hate that. Slim ain't do nothing wrong right there, and neither did Nudini. That's one of the points of the game where the game takes over. You just get an unfavorable animation, but we still cool. 11-point lead right here. I wanted to see us really take off with it, and we didn't, but it's still enough time in the game, and these guys right now, look, the pressure on them, not us. They definitely got to come out here, and they got to make something shake, and they got to figure out a way to stop us offensively. We're not scoring at a super high clip, but damn, we scoring at an efficient one. So if we got some trips down the court where we're not scoring, it's like trips where we turning the ball over, which I don't feel like we're doing much. And now that you got me, Rain, doing that, and look, they ain't really seen that from me the entire game. I wasn't playing that way. I was looking to move the rock. So this is something completely different. Now I waited all the way to the third quarter to present them with a brand new problem. Now they stressed out, y'all. They stressed. We get another court steal down there in the paint. Hey, that defense, really, I haven't talked enough about the defense. We really doing a great job on defense. Off the break, got a great look at the three and couldn't get it to go. They're going to try to get something here. If I know like I know, they probably, and look, we're going to end up giving them 3. That sucks. I knew they was going to go to the paint, though, because that's one of those situations where it's a free bucket. You really want to get something there. That's what I was telling my team. We used to be that team that if we got that steal, we would come down and pull the 3. And I would say, man, those are free points. Even if you only get 2 there, it's a win. It's free points, right? 11-point game right here. They come back and attack the paint. The Big was doing a really good job of positioning. I know somebody's going to watch the video and say, Spade, but that's pretty easy to do. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not a big this year. I can't really say. But I know it's not as easy as everybody think it is because everybody don't do it. Now, if you're doing it and you holding B, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold up. Rain. Boy, hold up. Every time they try to catch up, I hit them with that stiff arm. I hit the Heisman on that. Hold up. We can't let them do that. Now, if you get in that position and you holding B, don't nobody respect that. But if you just hustling and getting in that position, I don't care how frustrating it is. I really can't hate on it. I might not like it, but I can't hate on it. A minute and a half to go here in the third quarter, man. We got this 10-point lead, and we swinging it around. We still doing a variety of things on the offensive end. You got to admit, man, look, can you say that we just 8 out of the 5 out this entire game? No. I mean, you could. You'd be lying, though. You really would be lying. So here we go. We still sit in here. Like, every time they score, we do something to make sure they don't close that gap. And they got to feel like they're on the treadmill right here. They running like hell, y'all, but they're not getting any closer to us. And I like that. this last minute or so in the third quarter. The only thing I'm worried about is making sure we don't turn the ball over and trying to be as efficient as possible. Now we hitting them with a little something different. Me and Deanie finna run a P&R. Now that's strange. You don't really see two kind of short guys running the P&R, but that's what we decided we would do toward the end of the game. Deanie comes with the pick. I felt like everybody else was kind of falling asleep. When I went to drive, Sparks' guy he looked a little loose, all right? So we get it to Spark. Sparks able to create a look for himself from three. That three-pointer right there just put more weight on him. Like that weight to crush you, fam. More and more weight. I'm showing on the point forward, making sure he don't feel like he got anything easy. And he misread that position in the paint. Now, Philly was kind of getting pissed off with that big because he felt like he would keep the big out of position. And as soon as he would get that position, the pass was coming at the right time. So I guess I can't give all that credit to the big. You got to give something to the guy passing the ball as well. Right there, he was a split second late. Philly was getting sick of that mess too. So he gets the steal. Guess what? Your boy's back with the court. That time I couldn't pick it up. But I'm telling you, bruh, y'all see it. I'm not making this up. I'm good at that. All right? I'm good at it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They go to the basket. Man, I ain't mad at Philly for not jumping. You in a situation where you got the lead, you got the momentum. You don't want to give them an unnecessary and one. But, man, when I tell you I thought we had that, Philly comes back. 1 second on the clock. Goes to the paint. Booms over a couple of those guys. We jump ahead to the fourth quarter. At this point right here, man, you got to show me something or I'm going to go ahead and draw the curtains. Like, if you don't show me something right here, I'm drawing the curtains. I mean it. We can't get the shot to fall. They rush it back, get a great look, and actually get the reverse layup to go. I want to know how y'all feel about the reverse layup. Like, I feel like it's not being used. Look, let me tell you this. Sometimes it's the best layup, and I like it. But sometimes I see people do the reverse, and the defense be on the backside of the rim, and they still let the reverse go. I don't know. I just feel like at times it's a little OP. Sometimes. That's just, I ain't finna harp on it. It ain't that bad, but at times I see some things out of that reverse layup I really don't like. They come back and make a three right here. Well, actually a lone deuce. They cut it to 11. I was finna say 10, 11. But check us out right here, y'all. Late in the game, we've shown them everything. They try to get the cork on your boy right there. I had to get it out my hands. That's what I was trying to do. You ain't finna get me like that. Slim, working this man over, kicking it over to Philly for three. Get in there. It bounced around for a minute, gave us a little bit of drama. It finally falls, and here in the fourth quarter, man, the fans are going crazy. I know you looking like Spade. No, they not. But trust me, the fans are going crazy here in the fourth quarter. They go back to that big in the paint. This is what I'm telling Philly at this point, because Philly's kind of pissed off with the guy, and I'm telling them, you know what? If the only thing they can get going for their offense is dumping it in the paint, they down double digits in the fourth quarter, bruh, that's not going to get them where they want to be. You know what I'm saying? I know you upset because you feel like you want to stop that and you feel like oh, hold on. Oh, that's that full boy slightly late. But yes, down the stretch, they really was just looking for somebody in the paint to dump it to. Like, I think they wanted to dump it to the guy I was guarding right there. And look, I ain't throwing shade if that's your offense, but the way the game was set up at this point, we had all the momentum. You can already see, man, we had a big lead. It kept growing, and I just felt like they was looking for the two. So we're going to go ahead and draw the curtains on them, man. For those of you that be like Spade, I want to see something other than 5 out. This video right here is for you. The last video I brought you guys, I led the entire team in shot attempts. This one right here, we get the dub against a pretty good team. And I got the fewest amount of takes on the team. When y'all going to leave me alone? Anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, bang that like. If you new, subscribe. I'm out the next time, folks. Yep.